All right, hello. We're gonna make today we're gonna be making pizza dough, and we're gonna show you how to make a whole pizza from scratch in your kitchen, restaurant quality. It's gonna be top notch. So let's get started. We've already had some yeast proofing. I got a cup and a quarter of warm water in here, 105 to 115 degrees. We'll pour that in the mixer first. See how foamy that is? It takes about 10 minutes to get there, like that. Okay? But if you got a KitchenAid, you could use it. You could do this by hand too, but we're trying to make some time here. We got some salt. Here, you know what? Here's the ingredients. As you can see, this is not a professional operation, but we really know how to make pizza. So you got that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, get over here now. Put the dry ingredients in. There's your salt. I forget how much it was, a cup and a quarter. Don't put a cup and a quarter of salt in there, it's going to go like that. Alright, and then here's your flour. It's about 3 cups worth. This is high gluten flour. That's a must. If you're on a low gluten diet, turn the video off and go find some different channel or something. Or don't eat pizza because it's not going to be healthy.
Find a whole wheat pizza somewhere.
Yeah, it's no good. That's not what we're doing here. Alright, so we just put this in slowly, incorporate this in. We might have to speed this up. Alright, so you get the idea. Alright, and we're going to come back when that's mixed up a little bit better. Okay, if you're using a KitchenAid, this is about as far as you want to go with your dough. Once it's pulling away from the sides, you're good. Okay, so we're going to turn this off.
We're on full speed.
Yeah. Alright. Get your dough out of there. Don't worry if it looks a little bit clumpy and stuff. Take it like this. Get it into a nice ball. Get yourself some olive oil. Dump a little bit of olive oil on it. Alright, coat it. Take it, smooth it over like this. Alright, that's all you gotta do. Alright, get yourself a nice bowl. Something about this size. Cover it. Leave it in a warm spot. Sometimes if you got the oven on already, I'll leave it on top of the oven or near the oven. And I'll let that sit for a couple hours. Alright, dough's been rising for about 6 hours. I've punched it down. This is the second time it's rising. So this is what it looks like now. It's about nice consistency, you know, nice and fluffy dough. And now it's ready to roll out. So we'll do that. Alright, it's time to start rolling out our dough. This is the hard part. Make sure you got a well-floured surface. Take your dough that's been rising a couple times. Once is fine, but 2 or 3 is better. Take it, start rolling it. Alright, this takes a little while. We want to get it about 1/8 of an inch thin, so that takes a little while. Okay, that's it. Alright, so we're finishing rolling out our crust. We got a nice thin crust now, right? Nice stretchy dough. It's all beautiful. Alright, now you're going to take your pan that you buy from any store. Gordon's Food Service has them, $3.99. Aluminum pan. You don't need a pizza peel. You're not going to need a pizza stone. I'm telling you, this is better than any pizza cooked with a pizza stone. You don't need a pizza peel. People don't have that stuff in their kitchen. We're making pizza in a regular kitchen with stuff that anybody could do. Okay? But it's going to be good. There's been a lot of experimentation went into this. And now I'm giving that to you. Alright. Take your pan, put a lot of cornmeal on it. You need a lot of cornmeal. Don't skimp on it because your pizza's going to need to move, okay? So, we really need a lot of cornmeal. You can't overdo it, okay? Alright, take your dough. Get it on the pan. Okay, you get your dough in the pan. Just cut it however you want it. We make a little crust on ours, so I put a lot of cheese on, so you need a little bit of crust to keep all that cheese in. If you don't want a lot of cheese on your crust and you don't like a big crust, you don't have to make it. Alright, but this is how we do it here. So, make yourself a little crust. Pinch it with your fingers. Put a little love into it. Make sure you got some Bears stuff on. We got Bears, we got Hawks, and we got Bulls. All the good teams are represented in Chicago. We might throw the Cubs in there for next year, I don't know. No Sox though. Sorry, Vic. Okay, and this doesn't have to be perfect. See, I messed up a little bit over here? It's alright. You're just gonna eat it. Okay, now, very important. Full red extra heavy tomato puree. This is the best. You might not be able to find it. It only comes in gallon containers. You have to get it from a pizza supply house. You could get really good, 6-in-1 is another good brand you could get from a regular store. That's fine. Or if you want to use puree, I recommend the stuff that's from Italy. It's called Palm. Comes in like a box. That works real well too. Okay? So, let's spread out some sauce. This stuff's the best, not from concentrate. It's excellent. Alright. You gotta use good ingredients. You know, there's one of those pizza places out there that says better ingredients. This really is better ingredients. I don't think you can make it for $5 though. I don't want to put anybody's name out there. It's not gonna be
I think they got the hint.
It's not gonna be like that. I've seen some of these pizza videos out there, so that's why I'm making one, because if you've watched some other pizza videos, I wouldn't want to be eating that pizza. Okay, then fresh grated Parmesan. I'm real picky about it. I fresh grated this myself, but for the video's sake, it's here. Parmesan Reggiano is what I like the best. It's aged about 2 years. You could buy the stuff that's aged 8 months. You're going to lose quality in the pizza. You want a good pizza, you got to pay for the stuff. It's about $16 a pound. Okay? You don't have to have it, but if you want to have a good pizza, you're going to do exactly what I tell you to do. Is that too mean?
Nah.
Okay. Don't get offended. We're from Chicago. All right, my buddy that's filming here wants a garlic and olive pizza, which, whatever. He's getting the pizza, so he gets what he gets. So, we put fresh basil on here. Every pizza gets fresh basil. You could use the canned stuff if you want, but it's your pizza, you're going to suffer. So we put about that much. Okay? Then, olives, he's going green olives on this pizza. We got some nice green olives. I'll put it all over there. Where's my That's Amore song? Did we hear it already?
Yeah.
Really should have some good wine. But that might be the next video.
Just for drinking.
All right. I just happen to have some
Not for
garlic.
the pizza though, right?
Right. I just happen to have toasted garlic, which we toasted ourselves here. But that's another video. So we're going to put that on. We like that a little bit better than fresh. I mean, it's fresh, but we toast it. It takes away a little bit of the bite and doesn't make it too garlicky. You can put on whatever you want. Okay, this is a 16-inch pizza. We use 16 ounces of cheese, which is a lot. That's why you have to have that crust, otherwise the cheese will overflow. Okay, if you want to make it exactly like I'm making it, that's how much I use. All right, spread that out. Make sure you don't get any sauce on the crust because it'll make the crust black. You don't want that. All right. All right, final touch is oregano. You could use fresh if you have it. In the summer we use it, but this doesn't seem to make much difference, but fresh is always better in my book. But I just put a little bit of oregano on top. If you don't like it, you don't have to put it, but that's about it. Now we take it. We got our oven going at 450. This is an exact science. We're putting it at 450 for 10 minutes on this pan. Okay? Very important. 10 minutes. Set your timer. Okay? So the pizza stays in for 10 minutes. And then in 10 minutes, we're going to take it off that pan, and it's going to go directly on the rack, and I'll show you how to do that. Pizza should be ready to move. You could use a different pan, any kind of pan or a piece of foil or something to catch the cornmeal that's going to fall when we move this pizza. Okay? So we go in here, we put this down here, otherwise you're going to have a lot of smoke in your house. Grab the pan, see how that slides real nice? See how slippery it is? Slide it right on there, okay? Then your bottom pan or your foil or whatever catches the cornmeal so you don't have a fire in your house. And now we set it for another 10 minutes. After that, you should have a beautiful pizza. Okay. All right, 20 minutes, pizza's coming out of the oven. There's my alarm. Should be perfect. There you have it. Chicago style pizza. Nice crispy crust. And we're going to cut it up here so you can hear it. Can you zoom in on that, me cutting it up, or you want to get close so you can hear it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. And I just happen to have this giant knife. You don't need it, but I got one, so why not use it? Ready?
Yep.
In Chicago, we cut them square. All right, there you go. Restaurant quality pizza. Did I say restaurant?
Yeah, I think so.
Restaurant quality pizza in your kitchen without a pizza stone, without a pizza peel. Simplified. There you go. All right, this is the fun part. I got my cameraman, professional taste tester, Bill Hoffman. He's also a connoisseur of potato chips, Fritos, Doritos, and any other chip type thing you've ever eaten. And he says it's perfect. He has a perfect palate. But like I said before, be careful, folks. We don't want this to happen. And also, oh, he had to get in there, didn't he? There he is. Yeah, troublemaker. All right, that's it, folks. That's how you make a Chicago-style pizza from home. And once we make our first million, I'm going to fire my cameraman right there. And we're going to have some more professional video coming your way. Thanks for watching.